We now return to Sailing Era. I guess we could pop into the tavern. Hey, we got a couple people here. Monica. Favorability. It's an honor to be of service. Have a drink. How much money do we have? I mean, I guess. A drink. You're mesmerizing when you drink. I truly look forward to speaking with you. Inquire, can we actually do this, or is this going to piss her off? Any news? I often hear drunk sailors talking about the New World, and it makes me wonder if they're just bragging or if they've actually been there. Pillars of Hercules. Okay, if this is like Uncharted Waters, you can only use this once. Sure, we'll talk about the Pillars of Hercules. I bet this isn't one of your best stories, right? Okay, I mean, to be fair, it's probably unimpressive since it's just, right outside the port, but it did give me a boost there. Are you embarrassed? Why are you so quiet? Can't talk about news for 12 days. Inquire for info. You need to take a drink before... we have to do it every time to get each and every one of these? Nearby fleet info. Okay, well that doesn't... I mean... I guess if I was looking for somebody, maybe, or if I wanted to turn to piracy, like, we could go attacking caravans and such. Okay, well, I don't know. I mean, like, I could do it again, and that would probably be enough. It looks like this first favorability is, like, 30? So we... Or 40, maybe? Because we did 10 and then 20. The atmosphere when people drink together is charming. Drinking too much is bad for health and your self-image too, and I'm getting drunk, it would seem. I truly look forward to speaking with you. Okay, that didn't go anywhere. Inquire for info. It's said that the wreck of the Tooth of Gold lies in the waters south of Cape Verde. I don't know if that goes somewhere. Tooth of Gold. South. Cape Verde. Okay. That's quite far down. Obtained a new clue. Oh, good. Good. It did not increase favorability, sadly. Okay, well. Welcome next time. Obtained new knowledge. Okay, but where's this? Archives, I guess. Clara Monica. Other than being a bartender, Monica's also a dancer. Princes, nobles, and wealthy businessmen are all fascinated by her charming dance, and she is the shiniest rose at celebrity banquets. Monica could have taken this opportunity and entered high society, but she chose to stay in the tavern in the end. There's no doubt in her mind, her fans think, that Monica wants to show her dancing to more people. So the girl who refused to be fooled by power and money gained an even more ardent following. She never revealed the reason to anyone, and when someone asks her occasionally, she'll smile and say, I think the wild roses on the country roads are more beautiful and fragrant. Okay. That's just who she is, though. That's not discoveries. Where is clues? Would it be under quest, maybe? Clue. Yes, it is. Oh, it even... Oh, okay, so that must be Cape Verde then, and then it shows me how... Okay. I will need to remember to look at this from time to time. Okay. Valuables dealer. Merchants of Malaga have been searching for a route to sail here and acquire the local sherry. So are you suggesting then we could sell... sherry to Malaga? Sherry to Malaga. I'm gonna have so many notes, I'm not even gonna know how to check these again. European sailor. Our fleet flagship is custom made, and even the materials for it were specially purchased from Tunisia. Okay. Well, that's enough of that. Let's set sail. I'm losing money here because I'm not doing anything to make money. Raise the sail. Go to Lisbon, see if we can do something about the ship. Okay, so even at full mast, it does help to go against the wind, and probably because of what I'm actually, my Latin sails that I've got going on here probably help with that. Shipyard.
Capitão, você está no lugar certo.
Shipyard worker. Huh? Not many keels are made out of this material. Would you like to order a ship to be made for you? Come to think of it, we really do need to expand our fleet. But we'll need more than a keel to order a ship, right? Yes, you need a keel, mast, canvas, and planks. Need quite a few things. It'll probably cost a lot. Let me think about it. How about this? We happen to have a ship just sitting around in the shipyard. The materials it's made of aren't as good as your keel, but it has been specially modified so you won't make a loss. What do you think about exchanging this ship for your keel? Exchanging a keel for a ship. Your ship. We've tested it comprehensively, and you'll be able to start sailing in it immediately without any problems. Okay, let's do that. Why do I feel like we got a bum deal on that? It was probably some crazy good keel, but maybe this is just a way to give you a free ship. Custom large caravel sailboat. A caravel bigger than the standard size. It's heavier. It is a heavier caravel of a deeper draft and is more suitable for ocean voyages. Okay, but now I need crew, right? Change the badge. You can change our emblem here? Okay, well, I have to get these, I guess. Does it tell me Eastern Europe? Indian cultural sphere? Okay. Go back. Modify the hull is not available. Repair ships. Do we need to repair ship? Because the ships are already full of durability. Okay. So the battle didn't count, I guess. Tips. When sailing, various prompts will be displayed according to the fleet situation. This means ships are not assigned sailors. This means ships do not meet the required number of sailors, which will affect the sailing speed. This means the supply is less than 3 days, and this means that the ship needs to be repaired. This means gold coins are insufficient and the supply cannot be replenished. So we are out of... Some ships have no assigned sailors and cannot sail. Oh, okay. Recruit sailors, there we go. Would anyone like to join my fleet? Guess. What does that mean, assigned sailors? Oh, here you go. Through assigned sailors, you can assign idle sailors of ports to different ships. Ships have a required number of sailors that must be met to ensure its normal operation. If not met, then the ship's speed will decrease. The more sailors you have when sailing, the more supplies you consume, and the more wages you must pay to the sailors each month. Each month. You can change up your sailor allocation based on your situation to make your voyage easier. Okay, so maybe since... What? I have 128 idols. So this allows me to just get as many as I want here? Or? I guess we should just do max. 3,000 a month. Oof, that's a big... Okay. Let's just take the minimum sailing here. Assign sailors according to max stats, F1, assign according to required stats. I'm just thinking until we start getting let loose so I can start trading and making money, maybe it would be best only to go to, like, minimum requirements or something. That would be... half and half, do you think? Let's try that. We'll see how that goes. Oh, no, that's not... Go a little bit more just in case we get into a fight, because I don't want them to be out of guys. This one, I mean, we could take from here to here, so I'm not concerned over much about that. So I just... Oh, and then that didn't cost me money? I don't know about that. Wealthy traveling businessman. I always look out for a unique souvenir when I dock at a new port. Okay. There's a department store in Pisa that specializes in travel essential medicine and gear. Okay. Hired sailors? Ah, we could get a new one. But we don't really have the money for this, and it's 3,000 a month, so that's going to have to wait. Okay, let's get out of here and let's actually go. We now have 25 days worth of sailing. At an estimated cost? Okay, well. Raise the sail. Go to my logbook. We're heading out to this direction. Make sure we get all the map as we're going out there. Seem to be going off course just a little bit. What is that? Lowered fighting capabilities, I guess? Ah. It's strange. They were clearly outmatched by us, yet they still attacked. Oh, we just auto-killed them? If they weren't trying to plunder us, then... It was a trap. Some pirates test the combat abilities of merchant ships before attacking. Don't let your guard down. Their main force is coming. Oh, that's great. Captain, 2 ships are approaching. Calm down. They'll need a flagship to give commands when attacking with more than a single ship. Prepare to advance at full speed. Prepare to board their flagship. Okay. Oh, that's my ship. When 2 opposing ships get close enough to each other, close quarters combat will automatically begin. After a period of time passes, a deck battle can be triggered. Now I wish I hadn't been a cheapskate and had got a full... How do we... Okay, thank you. When entering hand-to-hand combat, sailors of both parties will break into groups and fight. The sailors who come out on top will obtain... defense? Or shields? Or whatever? Morale affects the damage done in hand-to-hand combat. Shield is awarded once all groups have a determined winner. The higher morale is, the more damage will be done to enemy sailors. After a battle ends, there's a chance to trigger a duel. The size of a ship's deck determines how many combat sailors it can hold. Sailors that have been appointed a position will be prioritized into battles. If the limit of combat sailors is not reached, then idle sailors of higher levels will be selected into battle. Okay. Well, that's good. We won. Initiate a duel? Must I? Guess we can try. Bring it on! Duels take on the following priority: body, perception, technique. Okay. After attacking or getting attacked twice in a row, the knife fight options will be triggered. In a knife fight, you can choose to clash with either body, perception, or technique. When the attributes are the same, the success of the option is determined by the size of the values. When the values are the same, there will be 4 results. If you go after the enemy, you will successfully use your finishing move or be blocked by the enemy. If you defend, you will successfully block the attack or be hit by the enemy's finishing move. Red represents attack, and blue represents defense. This... Body beats perception, beats technique, beats body. Okay, so it's just typical rock, paper, scissors. When the attributes are the same, the values of the option is determined by the size of the value. So it's just whoever's... When it's the same thing, then numbers count. Up until then... But I don't get this knife fight option thing. Like, what... Are we not already in a... I guess we'll find out. We'll see how it works. I won't hold back. Okay. So sailor morale went up. What? Mansell, the pirates have their own flag? The flag represents a pirate's identity, and some are even able to get merchant ships to surrender just on sight. I guess these pirates won't get the chance to do that. Flag obtained from a pirate ship. Painted on it is a pattern of a strange skull. Pick up provisions, please. That'll be enough of that. Don't anchor, don't anchor, don't anchor. Let's go back. Hey, leave my loot alone. Scavenge. Wine and gold coin. Wine and gold coin. Okay, pick up the sail. We're near Madeira, I hope. So we run right into the island. Newport found, Madeira. This area is far from the continent, so all the islands along the way must be drawn out and labeled for reference. It's going to take a little more time. The crew can take this opportunity to rest for a while. Andrew and I are heading to the trade center to purchase the local specialties. We're going out to trade? Our voyage isn't supported by a merchant guild, so an appropriate amount of trade is required to replenish our funds. Since the introduction of sugar cane, it has become the staple of Madeira, so that sugar is very cheap here. We should make quite a bit if we transport it all the way to Lisbon. Okay. We don't have enough... What did this mean again? Not enough crew to sail the ship? Buy white sugar at the trade center in Madeira and place it in the cargo hold.
Bem-vindos! Por favor, vejam as nossas novas mercadorias.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look and see if there's subtitles or something to put on for that. Hold on a minute. Let's go look. Let's go look. Change language. Nope, it's like that. Help. Help me do what? Oh, just give me everything new that I've been learning? Okay. Never mind, sorry.
Bem-vindos! Por
Buy
favor,
goods.
vejam as
Buy.
nossas novas mercadorias.
Now, could I sell that? I mean, it looks like it's a good price. What does that negative percentage mean? Just because it's damaged, we lose a little bit? Probably, huh? And then it's fish meat. This is white sugar. So hold on. These are marked. I'm going to guess that they will sell automatically. So that's my total sales. So do we want to break even, or do we want to, like, how much can my hold handle? Apparently... Probably as much as we can afford, right? Tax at 10% on the wine. I'm going to assume just because it's damaged, this is probably the best we can do. So we'll cut the expense in half and have a full cargo of sugar to take back to Lisbon. I only gained 2 experience for that. Okay. Great doing business with you, yeah. Market survey feature now open. Guess we'll go look at that. Market survey. Trade centers of different regions will have different prices for goods, as well as extra ups and downs due to market fluctuations, through using the market survey feature to view the price fluctuations. Period. Percentage represents the price fluctuation range of a certain good at that specific port. Ups and downs represent whether the category of goods is in an upward or downward trend for the following. Market surveys may only... Okay. I can see why people were complaining about the translation. It just kind of cuts off in places. Market surveys may only show information on goods that you have traded before. View this by going to the log. Okay. So market trends, now the price is going up, probably because of supply and demand. Price is down for the fish, and wine is going up. Future trends of price index. Only show unlocked goods in knowledge. Okay. Liquor. Specialties first. Okay, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Andrew, look! The nautical chart between the 3 ports is done. As long as they follow the route on the nautical chart, we can rest at ease even if we let another member of the crew take the helm. Does that mean auto-sailing? I don't have to take the helm anymore? View the routes and select an available port before setting sail. Then you can leave the rest to us. Give it a try on our return journey to Lisbon. Cool. You can view and use nautical charts in your bag. You can check your routes in Pier autopilots and set a route for autosail from there. Use the Portugal offshore surveying and mapping chart. Okay, but from here or it's in the bag? Knowledge. Madeira. In the local language, Madeira refers to the island of the forest, which is filled with overgrown trees, also referred to by the Phoenicians as the Island of Scarlet, due to rumors of there being a type of blood-red tree on the island. Okay, but that's not... Topographic map showing the offshore routes of Portugal. Okay, please check it in the route planning interface. From the pier?
Pronto para ir velejar?
Auto sail. Well, okay. First of all, let's go to the tavern and get crew because apparently we're low on that. Would anyone like to join my crew? Just say. Okay, wait a minute. That would be why. You know what? We're just gonna max them out. I said we're gonna assign sailors according to maxed stats. F2. F2 does not work. Okay. What? The idle pier does not have enough? Okay. Well, how about we bring you back to 60 then? And bring you up to... whatever. 62. Okay. I just want to recruit... Okay, but that just clicks it again. What? Weird. Anyway, white sugar is a unique product of this port. Unfortunately, it's difficult to transport it to Reykjavik. So Reykjavik would love sugar. Okay. We can never get that. Sugar. Reykjavik, whatever. You. There's a department store in Stockholm that specializes in travel essential medicine and gear. Thank you, I guess. Okay. So I've lost a lot of money. This, we need to go... Okay, what I think that is we need to repair the ship. But I don't have that ability right now. Pier.
Pronto para ir velejar?
Dock. Switch fleet and dock. Switch ship order. Okay. This is so I can keep ships. Since I can only have 5, it's allowing me to keep it here. Yeah, see, this one took some damage, so we need to get that healed up, but it doesn't work here. Access. Access what? Oh. Appoint a captain in fleet only works for support ships. Ships under the command of a captain will have their combat power significantly increased. Okay, well, that's not what I want. Assign sailors, that's already been done. What we should do, though, since what happened, what I was afraid was going to happen, happened. Oh, well, suddenly we have... Wait, does time keep ticking? Was that just reassigned? Like, what the hell just happened here? Okay, it doesn't matter. Yeah, auto sail. There are ships in the fleet that need repairs. Continue sailing anyway. Now, hold on a minute though. This thing said this route. Okay. So it automatically sets up the route, but can we just do... Is it just going to take me there? Return cursor. No, that's not what I want. Still something in here that it's... Oh, goods. White sugar, an important flavoring made by squeezing the juice from sugar cane and then drying it into syrup and then decocting it over a fire. Different regions have different production processes. Fish meat, fishermen working offshore often process the fish they catch immediately and keep only the fresh flesh, which not only saves the cabin space, but also makes it easier to sell them ashore. And the nautical charts, okay. I want to know how to use that, though. We're just going to continue sailing, I guess. Oh, okay, then it sets me. You click on a port icon on the map to view the information of the port and select a route. The sailor must be appointed as a surveyor in the mapping room first before you can use autosail. The greater the surveyor's mapping skill or distance, automatically sailed. Okay. Yes, I want to go here. Autosail. Okay. It does prevent me from picking up stuff on the sea, though, if I allow this. That's okay. I can see how it'll be handy. It's very cumbersome to make it work, though. I don't like that part. Crew decides to celebrate their first successful voyage at the tavern upon returning to Lisbon. Let's raise a glass to our nautical chart. Let's raise a glass to the discovery of the Pillars of Hercules. Let's raise a glass to defeating those pirates. Henry is a truly amazing navigator who didn't just dare to brave the unknown and explore new territories, he even established the first maritime academy. I want to explore the world just like him. That sounds like a lot of you are planning a new adventure. Of course, the next voyage is, the other side of the ocean. Yes, we plan to discover a new continent. Is it maybe a little early for us to be doing that right now? But before that, we need a bigger crew. There are many experienced captains and sailors around the Mediterranean Sea, so let's take a look over there. Andrew established his own fleet, and the best thing that happened was the appearance of partners who shared his dream. Along with the winds and the waves, the fleet is heading to further places in another exotic land. Setting sail over. Tutorial is done. I guess. The tavern. A sailor can earn 1 skill point for every 15 levels they advance. You can use your skill points to increase any skill level of your character by accessing the skills interface in the navigation log. Okay. Sailor? Haven't you heard? There are 2 pirate ships causing mayhem in the Madeira area. A Lisbon merchant ship's crew abandoned ship and fled as soon as they saw the pirate flag being raised. 4 entire ships full of goods, robbed of wares without a cannon fired. Where's your flag from? This was seized from the pirates. Madeira? That's right. You were lucky. The palace put a bounty on these pirates not long ago. The reward is 5,000 gold. Hurry to the palace to collect your reward. Oh, that's awesome that we've already completed that one. I can level up already. All of them I can level up. Grade 10 levels, but... Is this overall experience, or it's experience by character? Excuse me, by character. I'm assuming... Okay. This is price per 1 level. This is price per 10 levels, based upon what we've got there. So, what it's telling me is I could level them up to level 15, so that I can then get the bonus point right now. Right? And I would have enough. And then we just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gain new skill points. Okay. Do the same here. Okay, we We may not actually have enough here. Yeah, okay. Oh, why did he go to 16? Oh, because they were at level 1 to begin with? Oh, I probably did have enough then. Oh well. Alright. Julianne. Did the voyage go well this time, Andrew? Of course. You're one step closer to being a great captain. I always believed you could do it. Every voyager supposedly has endless stories to tell. So mind telling me some of yours on this trip, Sir Captain? Well, on this voyage, Andrew gives an embellished account of his new discoveries abroad and the pirate attack to Julianne. With effort from everyone and me, Captain Andrew's leadership, God, this is so awkward. With effort from everyone and me, Captain Andrew's leadership, of course, we overcame perils and returned safely. And what's wrong? Not interesting enough? It's too dangerous. But that's a part of sailing. It's okay as long as we prevail at the end. Yeah, as long as we win, everything's okay. The great voyage of Captain Andrew is just starting. Compass, a tool for sailors to identify their direction at sea. How do I use that? What? A friend gave me this, but I think you needed it more. Do try to take care of yourself on your adventures. I'd like to hear more daring tales from you. I often hear many intriguing news in the tavern, too, that I want to tell you. So you must come back safely for us to shoot the breeze over a round of booze. I see. I don't have a whole lot of money right now, but I guess we could do this. Come on, cheers. So, is it good? Feels like you have something to say. We're going a little blurry here. I guess we could talk about news, or... Yeah, let's talk about news. I heard that in a country where life is simple and honest, they worship the cow as a god. Pillar of Hercules. Ah, it feels like I've heard this somewhere. Huh? What do you want to talk about? Okay. Well, we can't talk about this unless we do a drink, right? Yep. I'm not that interested in right now. Joyce. Guard of onlookers. Have you heard? The Naval Guard took a huge hit while eliminating the pirates and suffered many casualties. They were ambushed by pirates around Azores and only a supply ship escaped. It's terrible. I too suffered a pirate ambush during one of my voyages. I pretended to be common fishing boats that were docked on both sides while waiting for merchant ships to enter their range. Luckily, my captain at the time deployed our defenses in advance, and it was the only reason we could return to port safely. I guess they were afraid the patrolling Navy ships would come to their target's aid, so they were forced to flee upon failing an attack. Flanking maneuvers were employed in ancient warfare too. They split their army into two, sending the first half to keep the enemy army busy, while the other half attacked from behind. It works the same way in naval warfare. When a ship is attacked from both sides, a moment of hesitation from the captain would doom the ship. We can put this strategy to use too. We can't even hear each other on the same ship during a naval battle, so how will our support ships work with us? We need a captain. Aren't you the captain, Andrew? I mean a captain for the support ship, a captain who can convey the strategy to the crew and implement it with the flagship. I refuse. It sounds like a lot of work. I'll leave it to you then, William. Knew it. Let's set the pirates in Azores as our target and use their strategy to win the battle. It's called an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. Okay, new side quest there. Businessmen. The merchants of Azores have been searching for a route to sail here and acquire the local cheese. Well, it sounds like we're going that way anyway, so cheese to Azores. Gifts are the best way to win a heart. There's a gift shop in Venice, which definitely cannot be missed this time around. Okay. So we're good on sailors now, right? Yes, okay. Shipyard, we need repair.
Você está no lugar certo.
Ah, I'm losing money. Additional skill bonus, repair level 2. Well, alright. We absolutely have to stop doing this, though. Admin, Royal Palace. Oh yes, we'll get the reward anyway. Can I help you? We can report a discovery here. So I was able to use the discovery twice amongst the people, the tavern. Can I report multiple discoveries to multiple palaces? I kind of feel like probably not. Pay the fine. Reporting discovery. You can report the discoveries you come across during your journeys to the local officials through Report Discovery to obtain rewards and increase local contribution. Discoveries that have been reported cannot be reported again. Okay, well that answers that question. In that case, do we really need it? Though that's a lot of money. I'm going to suggest yes. We'll go ahead and do this one for this one. And then in future, maybe I'll be a little more deliberating, trying to use the contribution more strategically. Report. Bam. We need that money right away. Can I help you? Official. Ahoy there, Captain. Is what you said true? Is what you said true? Of course it's true. I have their flag right here. Please wait a moment. The official claps his hands and 2 guards come forward with a reward. Here's your reward, Captain. Thank you. You have done us a service in getting rid of the pirates. We thank you. If you would like to continue to do so, you can take on other pirate bounties. At the start of every month, there's a chance for the local government to issue a Pirate Fleet Crusade bounty quest. If you choose to accept the quest, that's a very weird line break right there. You can view more specific information in Logbook Quest. After completing this quest, you obtain currency port contribution. Okay. Issue a Pirate Fleet bounty quest in Logbook Quest. Okay, does that just happen, or do I have to... Quest completed. The Walking Bounty. Okay. Bounty quest. Is there another one? There is indeed another one. Bring in the smugglers. 140,000. 140,000. Okay, it just makes it look different. That's actually kind of nice. That looks. Range of activity: Black Sea. This person has violated multiple conventions and laws. The bounty has gone into effect immediately. Where are they, though? Oh, the Ligurian Sea. Offhand, I don't know where that is. And so that's probably like the opposite end, and then I have a time limit on it too. So we don't want to take it right now, because that's not where I'm going. What's this permit? Expeditions can be formed at the post to travel to inland regions and explore the ruins of mountain forests. Is that the cost? Port wine trade. Ah, allows the fleet to purchase local specialty port wine. Ah, okay. So you can use it then. Guild establishment qualification. Acquiring this port's qualification to establish a guild allows for the investment into unique building constructions and merchant operations within the port. That's probably... I'm going to save it just in case we're still tutorialing here, but that sounds way more useful early on. But then again, being able to buy a specialty commodity would be really good. Pay the fine. What does that mean? There's currently no alert level in the area. No fines are required. Okay. Post. Downtown Trade Center. Item store. Item store? Commerce Guild.
Como vão os negócios?
A win-win deal came up. Accept contract. Food procurement. Due to trade fleet's return being delayed, the guild will purchase foods at higher prices than the market. Buying olive oil. Place Lisbon. So Lisbon wants olive oil. They want 3 olive oil, or they're going to pay 3 times the amount. Wood delivery. Due to recent increase in shipbuilding, our wood reserves are running low. Okay, well, I don't even know where to get these right now, but... and then copper ore. Okay. Interesting. You know what? We'll assume these will be here when I come back. So I'm going to write down olive oil. I'm assuming that will be Mediterranean. Somewhat Aegean, actually, over by Istanbul and Athens, because that's where it is in Uncharted Waters. Wood, which, fuck if I remember where that's from. And copper. Okay. I wonder if that is in a knowledge post. Let's go look at the knowledge. Goods. Archives. Julianne. Julianne's the niece of the owner of the Lisbon Tavern. She has worked since she was a child. She was rather into all the famous people and adventure stories and often pestered people with all sorts of questions. Regular customers have watched her grow up. Although she thinks she has grown into an excellent young lady, she is still being treated like a child, and her innocent sayings from her youth are tossed about and teased by the guests all the time. Whenever this happens, she will deny she ever said that. It's so childish, I would never say that. Okay, that's not what I was hoping to find. I was hoping there would be an actual list. One thing I do enjoy. Using a skill book on a selected sailor allows you to upgrade their skill level. Sailors can only learn each skill book once. Note, skills take effect only when the sailor is in the corresponding cabin. Okay, does that mean I don't... Available skill points, skill plus points. Let's see. Right now is only in leadership. What does leadership do for me? Doesn't tell... Oh, max sailor morale. Okay. Oh, I can do it. Okay. Well, maybe I should hang on to this for a minute then. Now, wait a minute. It said it can only be... No, books. It said books can only be used for the skill for where they're at. Okay. I mean, you would think that I'd want to continue whatever this is at. Like sail control, what does that mean? Ship speed plus 6%. That would actually be very useful. That would actually be very useful. Observation, field of view plus 5%. Sailor disaffection minus 3%. Increases boarding speed. Increases treasure-related knowledge. Humanities-related knowledge. Goods loss. Health loss. There's a 6% daily chance to upgrade goods of 80% quality or above to premium goods. At market ports, maybe? Because it's a selection? Or just like randomly the goods I have in my hold are gonna probably at the port is what it means. There's a daily chance that the port goods will become premium goods. I'm guessing that's what that means. I don't know. Maybe what I will do is I will look at the help, because this probably actually has more in there. I'm going to hope, or the info bank. The info bank, oh. This is just unlockable stuff. Okay. Never mind. Item store, though. Let's go looking around. What is that? My compass. A tool for sailors to identify direction at sea. Improves steering. Okay. I'll go look through all that stuff. And it's the item store. Commerce Guild, we were just in there. That's the contracts. The trade center is where we get our goods. Now, here is where I could sell all of this at quite a profit. We'll do so. Bingo, bango, bongo. Just got some experience, too. Pretty good. Good. What do we have here? Cheese, porcelain, and handy weapons. Porcelain sells for quite a lot. But since we're going to the Azores and they apparently want cheese, maybe we'll get a really good price for that on return. Although we could probably afford 8 of these and still get a better price than we would get out of the cheese. So I'm not really sure. Maybe we'll create a little variety in that. Together as one. Appoint William as support captain. Oh, right. We got to do that. Here we go. William. Wrong one. Ship. Captain. Firing. Replace? William is already appointed as lookout. Continue appointing them as support captain anyway? Yes. Which now should mean he's no longer in this. Yes. Okay. You can only access the deck of a flagship. I see. So I don't get any other bonus effects then on my other ships. I can only have... Okay. William as support captain. Go to the waters around the Azores. 2640. Does that have a point? I don't know. What about, let's look at G. View info. There we go. And then I can pin blast and dam. G. No. What was it? Return cursor. No. Mark. Oh. Damn it. No. This out here. This part right here. There. That. Okay. Cool. How do I get rid of that? I don't want marker 1 on there anymore. Do I? Okay, hold on. There. That. There you go. Okay, really cumbersome, guys, but anyway, at least now I have a marker. And then what else did we have on here? Knowledge, goods, cheese. A white curd made from specially fermented raw cow milk. It is said to have been invented by accident when an Arab was crossing the desert thousands of years ago. Blue porcelain tiles painted by Portuguese artisans following Chinese ceramic patterns, which can be put together to form large frescoes. And weapons, from street fights to naval battles, everyone needs weapons. Right, and then the skill thing that I'm gonna spend some time looking at. What is post? Oh, the land expedition. Do we want to do this? You have yet to unlock the qualification. Oh, okay. So, yeah, just looking around. Now that I have a bunch of more money, though, maybe it would behoove me to do so. Maybe. Oh, and then we unlocked even more? Library? Oh, seek knowledge are welcome here. Read books. Viewing collections. The translation of different books requires different languages. Only sailors who have mastered the language may read and translate books fluently. Books that have been translated contain many key texts that need to be deciphered, of which requires a sailor that meets the deciphering conditions to be assigned to help decipher them. After fully deciphering all the texts, you obtain discovery clues hidden within the books, and read the book in its entirety. So, the Irish Sea to the west. Is that who's translating? Barbarian King. I mean, hell, let's try it. Let's see what happens here. Select Sailor. You need to interpret all keywords to interpret the book. Okay, he meets the conditions. Round sculpture. Nobody meets the conditions. Okay. 5 good emperors. Nobody meets conditions. Okay. Well, interesting. So then you get extra little discovery hints. That's kind of fun. Royal Palace Church. If you donate and reach a certain level, you can obtain blessing effects. Blessing effects make sailing smoother. Each facility has different blessing effects. You can view them in sail. Once you return to port, the blessings disappear. Does it tell me, though, what it's going to be? Because I don't want to just, like... this. Enter the amount. Oh. Back. Back button doesn't work there. Okay. So I mean, how do I know, though? Because I don't want to just throw money in there and not get anything out of it. And then the mansion. At your service. Okay. I'm assuming that's going to be like talking to someone special. Okay. Well, interesting. A lot more depth for sure than Uncharted Ocean. It's kind of on par with Uncharted Waters, but Uncharted Waters Origin, I'd complained about it feeling like it could have just been a single-player game, and I think maybe I've only done 2 episodes of this, but I think maybe this could fill that void. This scratches that itch of having a nice, full, robust sailing exploration game. but it's single player, so you don't have to go through the microtransaction nonsense. Anyway, time to end this one here. I'll see you next time.